Hey colors out there, this is Nathan. Welcome back to another episode of Critiques and Paintovers. Today we're looking at a piece by Marco. I had sent it over to me a while back, so I apologize it's taken me a bit to get to this piece. Um, when I first opened the image for my email, I couldn't stop laughing. It's a chibi apocalypse guy that Marco had done, and I don't know, I couldn't stop laughing. It just cracks me up. Really well done. I really like the dramatic lighting on him. There's a couple small things I think we can do to punch it up a little bit more. Um, First off, I thought with the glows, I want to make sure if you're doing your glows, make sure you're having them above your line art. Otherwise, just kind of fall flat. You had it going a little bit here, but that was about it. Kind of like how you have it going on the eyes. Looks really nice. It pops out a lot. If you have the black line art going over it, kind of really flattens it down. Um, so I have a new layer. I set it to screen. For glows, I usually set it to screen or lighten mode for those layers. Each piece is going to be different, so I always want to check it out, see which one works best for you. I just got a nice aqua color going right now. It's on a separate layer, so we can play around with it after we're done and see what works best. Just going in, soft airbrush. Just kind of adding these glows over the line art, so I can see that working right there. I thought the contrast was really nice on this piece as well. We can see if we set up wrong layer, a hue saturation adjustment layer, and we'll take our saturation and turn it all the way down. So we just have a grayscale on top of our image. We could, almost like an artist would do, step back away from the canvas. We could just go ahead and shrink it down. So we could take a look at it. You can see it pops off very nicely. One of the things I was kind of messing around with before, it's more of a preference thing. Maybe trying it with a lighter background. So we have like the light background, and he's dark. But again, it's really a preference issue. I think it works either way. You can see it still pops off nicely, but the way that Marco had the background and with the rim lighting on the other side, I think it worked out really nice. Let me see other things. Maybe the shadow. Let me feather my airbrush here. I think the shadow could have been a little bit more. Oops. Let me feather it more. Let's try 7, maybe. More in line with the figure, I think. Let's try something like that. If we're having our light source coming from this direction, we should make sure the shadow falls with that as well, which isn't too tough to fix. Again, I'll just between his legs, and we'll just have it coming right off of there like that. Well, something like that. Another thing we can try is maybe have a different light source bouncing off of this way. But I think what you have, again, works pretty well. You have like the dark side of his face, and it goes over nicely. Let me see if I can draw this out real quick so I can let everybody know what I'm talking about. It's kind of divided in half. You kind of see it here. Dark core shadow coming across, and then again on his arm. I think it probably could have been followed through a little bit better on the fingertips but I think it sells the point really nicely. Um, but yeah, like on this side, you have like the reflective lighting coming in, so it's not all just dark shadow. So that looks really nice as well. One thing as well, we have such a harsh light source established on this side, and you especially see it on the cables and everything. I would have liked to have seen that. You see it a little bit on this side down here, but would have liked to have seen it, you know, more up here on this part, and then have this part of the cable be a little bit more in shadow. So we got like that. And then again, we could have had a little bit more of the rim light, that white light, hitting them up here, you know, on this side as well. So I think that could have worked out nicely. But yeah, overall, you know, I think it's a really, really great job. You know, can't wait to look at some more of your stuff. Oops, let me see if I can. Oh, that's why it's on the other layer. Let me delete that real quick. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty funny piece. Nice style, nice color work on it as well. Let's see if it happens. A little bit of orange in that. Or not, whatever. I think it looked fine, just the red. But yeah, it's a great looking piece. Keep up the great work, Marco. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to send me a message here on YouTube or on my DeviantArt account. It's lummage.deviantart.com. Yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and leave a like on the hit that like button. It helps me out a lot as far as other people seeing my videos. And yeah, I think that's about it for this episode, and I hope to see you guys soon. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.